Right, this is Destiny, and I've got a bunch of different variations on some old pathing techniques, as well as some new techniques that you can apply. A couple things for solos, where you want to save mats, or a couple where you want to save mats as a duo, and you can still build a solid path for your buddy. First is just a variation on this Bizzle tunnel, that's just a straight normal tunnel like this. Normally this leaves quite a lot of room behind you if somebody breaks in. What you want to do is place these ramps as you're doing your tunnel. It's only one extra map per thing, or you can do it whenever you want. How you do it is just look down here as you build after you build these. So just look down just as you do that. What this does is builds a extra level of protection above you, and it stops people flanking in behind you, breaking in through the top here, and then trying to get shots on you. Alright, second, I've got another really useful variation of the ramp placing, as people do. Some people, they'll pre-rotate. All you want to do, however, is just as you're running, is just look down and the opposite way of where you're going. This is so useful endgame. Obviously, you save a lot of mats, and it's good for crossing open space. But endgame, there's a lot of people above you. Let's say there's an enemy above you building with brick here. If they're building a brick, they realize, oh, there's a guy underneath me. I'm going to get a double header here. Look down. This ramp actually completely covers you, and there's no way they can get a shot on you. Whereas normally, if you're trying to build your path, you realize somebody above you, oh, I can't place a cone here, and they're just going to get a free shot on you. So you just want to realize, oh, there's a guy above me. Just look down and away. And you can do this to cross open space. You can also do it where you build it and then build a wall in front of you after, just like that. It's quite useful. Alright. Thirdly, I've got a variation on this diagonal path that you do mid-ground, but it saves 20 mats each time you do it. So this is how it normally looks. First person I saw do this was Kinstar. Basically, as you come along, you can either build 2 here, and then jump around and connect here, and then jump around, or even more mat efficient is without building this one, is you can jump, and then build the 2 above you. This does leave you exposed for a quick second from above, which is why this one might be more safe. But this is very useful for saving mats, just like that. And then you're covered from above as soon as you land. Alright, I just want to quickly show how you can cover yourself going up upper level. So right here, obviously, I'm running into the ground here. Basically, a lot of people, they struggle where they'll edit up and then they'll build a 1x1. What you want to do instead is when you've gone to go upper level, you just want to edit, place a ramp, and then turn, and then reset. And if you're building a path for your buddy, you just want to do ramps like this, and then go upper level, and then you're completely covered if you fill in all the gaps. Alright, finally, I've got 2 new things that not a lot of people are doing, but these are very effective at saving mats, as well as getting picks as you're flying. So, firstly is this. As you're building, this is basically just a variation of as you're building a tunnel. Instead of doing this tarp open here, what you can do, however, is just like this, is just build a wall and then a ramp and then connect like this, and it's quite supported. And absolutely, as people flying, you can shoot them as they're flying past, and you can support it more with a floor just there. Alright, finally, this is something that might be applied a bit on mid-ground, but it's extremely mat efficient. Basically, all it is just this ramp pathing like this. You're covered from a lot of angles, but you do leave yourself exposed, obviously. All you do is just build floors and then ramps towards the floor like this, and you can go diagonally. Let's say you're crossing a ravine with people above, people low ground, all fighting. You can just do this. Only 2 mats per turn, and you can go anywhere you want, just like that. Quite useful to know.